Jimmy Swaggart, a U.S. televangelist who died at the age of 90 after being brought down by controversy. Jimmy Swaggart, a televangelist who gained widespread fame, a sizable fan base, and a multi-million-dollar ministry before his pay for sex workers was exposed, passed away. He was 90 years old. Decades after his formerly sizable fan base shrank and his name became a joke on late-night TV, Swaggart passed away. On Tuesday, his public Facebook profile confirmed his passing. He had been in terrible health, but no cause was immediately disclosed. Before being caught on camera with a sex worker in New Orleans in 1988, the Louisiana native was well known for being an enthralling Pentecostal preacher with a sizable fan base. She was one of several prosperous TV preachers who were brought down in the 1980s and 1990s by sex scandals. For decades, he persisted on preaching, albeit to a smaller audience. In an emotional 1988 lecture, Swaggart expressed regret and tears, but he made no mention of his relationship with a sex worker, which ultimately led to his collapse. Across the country, Swaggart told parishioners, "I have sinned against you. I implore you to pardon me." Later that year, shortly after the church declared it was defrocking him for refusing to accept punishment it had prescribed for moral failure, he announced his retirement from the Assemblies of God. The church had requested that he participate in a 2-year rehabilitation program that included a year-long ban from preaching. Swaggart said at the time that he had no choice except to leave the church in order to save his ministry and Bible college, even though he knew his dismissal was inevitable. Swaggart became well known by the late 1980s as his sermons moved millions of TV viewers and thousands of congregation members. Jimmy Swaggart Ministries was transformed by donors into a company that generated an estimated $142 million in 1986. He still maintains a worship facility and recording and broadcasting facilities at his Baton Rouge, Louisiana, complex. In 1987, Swaggart publicly stated that the sex scandal involving rival televangelist Jim Bakker and a former church secretary at Bakker's PTL ministry organization had negatively impacted his revenues.